Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel here in Alair State Park. I got my Airstream here, and I just bumped into Jimmy here, and he has a SKOOLIE. And in case folks don't know what a SKOOLIE is, it's a converted school bus, retired school bus, converted into a motorhome, RV, or camper van. Hello, Jimmy. Jimmy, welcome to New Jersey Outdoors.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your van.
It's a 1989 Ford Econoline E350. It's got a 7.3 non-turbo diesel, Allison trans, about 19 feet long. It's a Wolvington body, which means it's not much wider than the bus, and I chose the narrow profile for parking. I didn't go with dual wheels, I wanted single wheels, and I've just been playing since March. So we're into it about 8 months, 7 months.
How would someone obtain something like this? Where do you find an old school bus?
This one was found on Letgo, and it was rough, and I paid $1,500 for it with a rotted out interior and started from there. So it's been an adventure. My brother's been a great help. He's better at welding than I am. I try, he's better. And I just kind of put it back together, and I still have a lot to go, but this was my first night out to just play. All right, come on inside. Go ahead. Doing it hippie style.
Wow, this thing is super cool.
Everything was done on the cheap. I'm trying not to break the bank on it. IKEA furniture. I've got 3 chairs and they can go outside. It's a drop leaf table so I can fold it down. Walmart cooler. I'd love a Dometic, but not yet. Soon. As soon as I get my solar hooked up, which is going to happen, and a roof rack, we're going to go from there. But it's all the comfort I could want. Full-size bed, foam mattress with a pillow top. I raised it, and while I was at it, I got an old camper 33-gallon water tank. It's not hooked up yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going with 33 gallons because of the weight or smaller, but there is going to be some type of water. I bought a pump online, and it's the Seaflow. So instead of the 3.5 gallon, it's 1.2, lower volume, less water usage, and storage is key. I found a 50-foot kitchen spray hose that I'm going to hook to it so I can use it for washing inside, outside, showers coming back from the beach. You know, I looked into the solar heater roof tubes, but I think I kind of want something inside to give me that freedom.
These cabinets were here?
Cabinets were Habitat for Humanity. Used cabinets. I paid $75 a piece, and to my surprise, when I opened them, they had oak dovetail drawers in them, which made it easy for all the spices and pots and pans. And then I found an old seat out of the team room at the school, so it was sanded down by the woodshop teacher, and that became my butcher block top. So everything I've done was as low-tech and easy as possible. This was a YouTube find. A guy showed us how to use the Home Depot aluminum channel and then buy the pine board, and all you do is stack and drill, and it's an instant wall, and I just put in L brackets. So it gave me a little division there. And of course we got the old Brio children's spell toy, Welcome to the Bus. So you know, it's just an adventure and having fun. This one we're trying to turn into a little bit of a wardrobe and some overflow pots and pans. My girlfriend's with her brother in New York today at a concert, Jersey Boys. I wasn't interested. That's her thing, not mine. And the bed, a little tapestry up there. I was in the market, and I still am, for the Mighty Max fan. And I'm going to put that in, but in the interim, I got a breather, just a cap with the rain cover on it, off an old camper for free. If it's for free and I can low-tack it, I just boxed it over to wheel well to give me a cooler spot. And I flipped the cooler so that I can drain it with a bucket. So it's a, you know, pretty good size cooler. Does what I need it to do. Again, it'll be a Dometic one day. The front of the bus isn't done with repairs yet, so it's still a little rough, but it's functional and it's fun. About 109,000 miles on it. And you can find them cheap, $3,500, $4,500. In better shape, I paid $15 because it was rough. So it's what your comfort level is. If you want to walk around the outside, come on. My big plan on the outside is to sand it down and get some Rust-Oleum paint and foam roller it, because at this stage in its life, I don't think it needs a high-tech paint job.
I love the armor look of it.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with gray. I've already looked up the gray that I want. I raised the bed and I put in a steel frame, just angle iron from a local shop, and I cut it to size and bolted it in. And I did that mainly for storage. You got your picnic tables, anything you want in there. Nice thick mattress because I'm into comfort at my age. So it's coming along, and that was the free vent. My brother cut it out of a trailer and said, "Do you want it?" And I said, "Yes." So brand new tires on it. Bought everything for the front end. That's going to happen in a week or two. Got a couple of bullet hole patches, and I got to be honest, before I paint it, I may add a couple more because I think they're cool.
What in our YouTube channel, we've featured a SKOOLIE before, a fully converted large bus, probably about 35 foot. I'm not sure of the exact length. And what kind of tips would you give someone that's looking to do something like this? Things that you didn't know about jumping into it. I
spent probably 3 to 4 years on YouTube. I've actually seen your channel many times. I saw the German couple who brought a vehicle over to a Lair State Park. And YouTube, and you will get something from this one, something from that one, and you put it all together and they all become yours. The walls, that wasn't my idea, that was a YouTube channel. You can find anything. The Mighty Max versus the Fantastic Fan. You go on and look at the tutorials. YouTube is a wealth of knowledge, and I probably annoyed my girlfriend by watching way too many videos, and that's what I did nightly until I knew what I wanted to do, and then I said, I'm going to buy a school bus.
What type of investment would one expect to get to this level here?
Well, mine was on the cheap. I paid $1,500 because it was really rotted out. I had to put new steel from the fender wells back. I still have to do the steel in the front. An average school bus, $4,500. I probably put $2,500 into it with wood and cabinetry. And, well, because I bought old, I had to do a trans repair. That was $1,200. Tires, the front end's another, tires were $1,000. The front end's another $500. So all said and done with some paint, this is going to be about $7,000 to $8,000. You can buy one in better condition for $4,500 and start from there, add another $4,000. Under $8,000, you could be running around in something and having a good time. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going further. I live local, so that's the other thing. My girlfriend said, really, you're going 12 miles away to go camping? Absolutely, I'm in the woods. 12 miles away, 2 miles away, it doesn't matter as long as you're comfortable.
What would you say the biggest benefit to having something like that is? How would this change your life?
I have everything I need all the time. I can stop at the store, pick up groceries, throw them in the cooler, go back home, unload groceries. I'm packed with everything I need to just go. Well, I could just stop at Walmart, grab some groceries, stop at ShopRite. I have the cooler, I have the pots and pans, the spices. I have clothing in here, the bedding's done. You're ready to go all the time. So drop of the hat and it's an adventure. And catch me in a month or two, it'll look better, hopefully.
Now before you jumped into this, did you have any RV experience or camping experience at all?
Well, 40 years ago I was in the Marine Corps, and I camped prior to going into the military, so I've been in the woods all my life. I've actually rented cabins here, the cabin shelters, years ago. And these are the newer ones. The yurts used to be out here in the back of the older ones. I've stayed 7 days, 10 days. I've camped here in the winter in their cabins. And, you know, I go low-tech. I'm not chopping firewood. I burn charcoal in their wood stoves, and I kept warm and just had a good time. I love the woods. I've always camped, so this is just my newest adventure. Be ready to go.
Well, Jimmy, I really appreciate you giving us a tour of your SKOOLIE for New Jersey Outdoors. And I really appreciate, thank you for your service to our beautiful country. I appreciate what you did for us here. Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love it. and I'll see you soon.